Okay. So I'm going to be analyzing my second sub 15. I know sub 15s aren't as impressive anymore, but this run should have been a lot faster. And I want to see if there's something that I could have done differently, or if I did just get screwed on luck. It's just a normal spawn, ocean. Saw a shipwreck. I don't know if we saw it already, but I did see a shipwreck off spawn. So it's just playing normal speedruns for now. 7 logs. Arguably could grab less. It's a little slow to front load. But it ends up being the right amount. Spoilers. So I see a bunch of kelp all around, so that's good. It's tough with this because there's 3 different ones and you don't really know which one is going to be good or bad. I only get 4 iron here, which that sucks. I can't get an iron pick. I just craft bucket, shovel, flint and steel, wood pickaxe, whatever. Kind of lame, like, I hate running runs like this, entering with a wood pick. I always like an iron pick, but clearly it ended up working out. Like, if you can enter off 4, why not just try it? Rely on iron in the bastion. I could have grabbed the dolphin here. It would have saved like 2 seconds, maybe. This ends up being good. I wasn't sure till like the last second there. I could have got out of the boat a little earlier. I'm just doing normal portal. Cobble skip. Which is actually pretty good with a wood pickaxe because of how slow it mines cobblestone. It's like a 2:10 enter. Pretty fast. I pause to let chunks load. I see that it loads like basically in the direction I'm looking, so I don't need to 30 FOV E-ray. Like it basically spawned in, and then I open F3 up again just to see. And I see that there's 120, so I'm thinking there's either 2 bastions here, or I rolled a fast and I pull up the pie chart there and see there's a spawner. Like, because that's just such a high E counter. I was really thinking there'd be 2 bastions. And then, once I get over this hill, you see the fortress. So I wasn't really nervous, which I'm kind of surprised. Typically I get nervous about this, but like, I didn't have an iron pickaxe yet, so there's no reason to be nervous. Here, this is probably the best play, which kind of dumb. I took a few hits, but like, I got the gold armor, and now I can safely check these chests. Craft a gold pick here. That's not really the best play. Like, I don't... You kind of just need to find the iron, so I don't know why I did that. It doesn't really matter. I grab the arrows, but I don't grab the bows for some reason, which doesn't really end up mattering in the end of the run, but... Obviously, I grabbed the arrows, I should grab the bows too. Just looting the chest for iron, obsidian, whatever. Pull my last piece of iron from that. Down to 13 wood. So at this point, I don't know, you just run the bastion route. Double, triple, I mine this open. Just do the route as usual. Should have used the gold pick, minus a couple seconds. Start trading around 410. It's pretty fast, considering I've already been in the bastion for so long. I leave gold aside for the carrots. I'm delaying my gold throws because pigs. I hear that guy fall. He could have caught me there, that would have been bad. Safety block. Like, this run's pretty good. I shouldn't die to stupid stuff. That's why I'm playing it pretty safe. I could have probably hotkeyed there. I just didn't want it to combine with my gold I set aside for the carrots. And here I'm organizing. I probably should have left that there and crafted like iron axe or a bow or anything. It's not like that biggest misplay, but like I could have done that there while I was waiting. Here, I probably could have been out a few seconds earlier. I'm really just checking for obsidian. Don't end up getting enough, so there, yeah, check for obsidian again, and I'm gone. 5:30. That's like a minute bastion round. Pretty damn fast. I kind of lost track of the fortress here, but I was also just getting a good vantage point to see where I could pearl to. That skeleton fucking sniped me. That's a risky pearl. Thankfully, I grabbed blocks in case I did that, because I only had gravel. Here, okay, here's my biggest misplay. I should have probably just cranked it down to 5 RD right away. But instead, I went to go play a spawner. And spoilers, that ends up being really bad. So I see a bunch of strays on the spawner and that other stray. So, like, this could be good. Let's see. No drop. Checking for more strays. There's 1, 2 down there. I couldn't tell. Looks like I got a 1 spawn there, maybe? Or, I don't know. I thought there's already 2 strays there. That's weird. So I'm 1 for 3. I think about blaze bedding, but I only have 13 wood, so I decide not to and gold pick it. This isn't the worst play here. I get a 1 spawn. I missed the axe, whatever. 1 for 4. I eat. I probably should have finished off mining the spawner. Craft the axe. That's not a bad time to do that. Organize inventory. Here I should be mining the spawner. That's a misplay. I should be mining the spawner still. I go to do that, and of course they spawn. 3's good. Missing all my axes. I don't think he dropped. He didn't drop either. Mine the fires. So I'm, what, 2 for 7 right now? And then I'm like, this is bullshit. Like, I have to 5 RD because I want to go fast. So, like, if all those guys drop, I'm out 7:30. Like, if I get 6 for 7, 7 for 7, whatever. If I'm 6 for 8, I'm out at 8 minutes. No drops still. Pick block just for blocks. Because I like having blocks in my hotbar. No drop still. What am I, 2 for 9? For 10 maybe. See that blaze there? I'm just going back to the fort. Like, this is the worst part. I played this fortress bad, but I also just got screwed over on spawn rates and such. I'm just looking for blazes to kill here. There's 2 here. That's pretty good. No drop. Drop. So I have what? 4 for 12 maybe? Looking for blazes. I hear blaze crackle, so I mine down. I don't find it. I think I go back and look for him briefly, and then I'm like, okay, this is too slow, like, this didn't work, let's go back to the spawner. I check my cords to see where I'm at for the blind. At this point, where I was at, I was thinking of going to, like, 0-220, around that, because those are pretty good blind cords. I block these wither skeletons, even though they don't follow me. And then I just go back to the spawner. See how slow this is? And then I see my cords here, and I'm like, you know what? I might as well push 150, 150. I finished mining the spawner. I should have just stayed at the spawner the whole time and mined it out. It would have been faster, I think. So there's 3 here. I could be out. Re-up fire res. That could have been bad. 1 drop. So I'm at 5. 2 drop. I'm at 6. Doesn't drop. I don't care. I'm out. Go up to RD. Go toward 150, 150. I don't force it that much. I just throw a pearl to the left here and build my portal. Because I'm like, it's close enough. Who cares? At 150, 175. Those are good cords. And I get to the overworld. I'm on land. Good. That's pretty fast. I go distance check. Negative 47.4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 35. Excuse me? 12-degree angle change. I've misplayed post blind pretty bad here too. Sub 10 blind, 80 blocks away. I should have thrown a pearl and then done an eye. But I pearl further. And so I throw it and I see it's pointing toward the coast here. And I don't want an eye break to kill the run, so I throw a pearl to the land. No. I boat to land. And I go 4-4 in this chunk, which I'm spoiling again. This is not the right chunk. So I waste about a minute digging down here. Let me just skip this. Okay, whatever. We'll let it play out. I'm at like 30 here. I'm at 30, 29. I'm like, okay, I missed it. I might as well go back up. Tried to put that in my offhand. I just misclicked, I guess. So that's a big time loss. I don't know. I should have, like, I already acknowledged I should have thrown another eye earlier, or maybe I even, like, a better player than me would have done 8-8 off that distance estimation. And I 8-8 off this. I'm like, okay, whatever, I missed it. I'm just gonna try this chunk. If I miss it again, I'll probably just reset, who cares. I take the gravel out of my offhand. Just digging. I know I have about 10 more blocks to go until I potentially hit the stronghold. I'm worried I missed again. That's why I kept opening F3. Look for the nav. I go down middle. This nav was pretty slow. I didn't need to go through this door because that place to the right leads to the same spot. I decide this is too deep. I was checking the light there, see if I could see portal, and I go back. That was a decent decision because obviously it's not over here. I check down those stairs. There's nothing. Now I check bottom left, which is actually top left as well. It dies after this. That was stupid. I shouldn't have even checked that. Lost about a minute to nav. This nav isn't the worst. I go bottom right now. Check all the ways I can go. That dies. This doesn't. I think this is porter room. Yeah. The nav wasn't awful. It was definitely like I just picked the wrong way to go. And it's a 0 eye. So it's good to be cautious about throwing eyes. But I also think I went... What was I? 0 for 4 on eye breaks? So that's pretty nice. It's like at the 12-minute end, 12:50 end enter. I tried to throw my pearl and then eat, but the pearl didn't throw. I just set up the one cycle like usual. I missed the block. It's kind of a noob mistake. Organize my inventory in case he purchases fast. I do 4 beds and an anchor. This crafting could have been faster, but it also wasn't that bad. Then I set up my hotbar. I think I pop a fire res here too. Pretty slow setting it up, which I have time, but it could have been a lot faster for sure. Now I'm just checking to see if he's gonna purge. Throw the shovel out so I can get pearls on my hotbar. Could have gone further back. Here I see him turn in and I pearl because I think he's gonna purge. That snap is not noticeable at all, so I'm glad I just won. 4 beds, 1 anchor axe. Should be pretty easy. I was worried about height there, so I didn't really bed. And I got good damage on the rest of them, and the anchor finished. So, just bad fortress split. Like, could have blaze bedded, maybe, because I think I had enough for 2 anchors. I could have mined out the spawner. I could have 5 RD'd. It's just like, I didn't play it well. Which kind of sucks, because this could have been, like, very easily 12x, 13xx, because of the 80 block blind. It's crazy. I'm just letting this play out because I think it shows the seed at the end. Yeah. And I just go to check the seed after, but that's where that cuts. So yeah. Not a bad run. I played it bad, but... No, I played post-blind and Fortress bad. I guess post-bastion bad. But yeah. Thanks for watching.